Hello students, welcome to my channel Stream Commerce. In this video, we are going to study about basic accounting terminologies. Before studying about the accounting terminologies, let us understand why is it important to understand accounting terminologies. As we all know that accounting is a very important and necessary subject in the field of commerce. It is important to learn accounting terminologies before starting with the study of accounting. Accounting terminologies helps us to easily understand these accounting terms in details. So let us start with the understanding of the first accounting term, which is business transaction. Business transaction is a financial transaction between two or more parties that involves the exchange of goods, money or services. The business transactions must be measurable in monetary value so it can be recorded for accounting purposes. For example, borrowing money from a bank, purchasing goods from vendor, paying rent and other utilities, sale of goods, paying wages to employees, paying taxes, etc. Next term is capital. Capital is the amount which is brought by the proprietor or a businessman into the business. This amount of capital can be in the form of check or cash or in kind. In kind means in the form of furniture or asset. Next term is proprietor. Proprietor is a person who invests money into the business. The profit or loss incurred in the business belongs to the proprietor. Next accounting term is drawings. It means that when a proprietor withdraws money or goods from the business for personal use is called as drawings. Drawings are always deducted from the capital. Next is liabilities. Liabilities are those amounts that a business has to pay to the outsiders other than the proprietor. There are two types of liabilities. First is long-term liabilities and second is short-term liabilities. Long-term liabilities are those liabilities that has to be paid after a period of 1 year. Suppose a company requires a furniture and the furniture is purchased on credit for a period of 2 years. So this will be a long-term liability for the company because the credit period is of more than 1 year. Next is short-term liabilities. Short-term liabilities are those liabilities that has to be paid within a period of 1 year. For example, bills payable, creditors, etc. Next accounting term is assets. Assets are the properties or legal rights that have money value and are owned by the business. For example, land, building, furniture, cash, etc. Assets are of two types. First is fixed asset and second is current assets. Fixed assets are those assets which have been purchased for a business operation and not for resale. For example, land and building, furniture, machinery, etc. Next is current assets. Current assets are those assets which can be converted into cash within a period of 1 year. For example, closing stock, debtors, etc. Next accounting term is debtors. Debtors are person or entities to whom business has sold goods and services on credit and amount has yet to be received. Next term is creditors. Creditors are person from which business or a company purchases goods or services on credit basis. Next accounting term is bills receivable. Bills receivable are an asset that represent the money owed by the other to the business, which means that bills receivable are the amount which are yet to be received from the outsiders of a business. So it is an asset for the business. For example, credit sales made by the business. Next is bills payable. Bills payable are the liabilities in a business that shows the money owed to the others, which means that it is the amount which are yet to be paid to the outsiders of a business. So it is a liability for the business. For example, money spent on pending bills and taxes. Next accounting term is expenses. The expenditure that the company incurs in order to produce and sell goods are called as expenses. Next term is income. Income are the revenue a business earns from selling its goods and services. So the amount that remains after deducting expenditure from the revenue are called as income. Next is revenue. Revenues are the amount that a business earns from selling or providing services to its customers. Next accounting term is goods. Goods are the products in which the business deals in. The items that are purchased for the purpose of resale and not for the use in the business are called as goods. Products that are goods for one company can also be expenses or asset for another company. Suppose a company deals in appliances, then the fridge and AC will be the goods for the company, and if the company does not deals in home appliances, then it will be fixed asset for that company. Similarly, for a stationery shop, the stationery will be the goods for the company, and the company that does not deals in stationery, then it will be an expenses for that company. Next term is purchase. Purchases means to buy the goods in which the company deals. Purchases are of two types. First is cash purchase and second is credit purchase. When a company purchases goods in cash, then it is known as cash purchases. And when a company purchases goods on credit, then it is known as credit purchases. Next accounting term is sales. Sales means selling the products in which the company deals. There are two types of sales. First is cash sales and second is credit sales. When a company sells goods in cash, then it is known as cash sales. And if the sale is on credit, then the customers is allowed to pay at a later date, means the goods are sold without receiving immediate payment, which is known as credit sales. Next accounting term is discount. When a company or a seller gives concession to their customers, then it is known as discount. There are two types of discount. First is straight discount and second is cash discount. When a company gives discount on sale price to its customers, then it is called as straight discount. For example, when a customer buys goods in bulk, then the company provides straight discount. Next is cash discount. When the company gives discount to its customers for making early payment, then such discount is called as cash discount. Suppose a company keeps a provision for its customers. If the customers make the payment within 10 days, then the company will give 5% cash discount. Next accounting term is balance sheet. Balance sheet is the financial statement of a company which includes assets, liabilities, capital, reserves, etc. All the accounting balances are shown. Balance sheet is prepared by the company to know the financial position of a business. So that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. I hope you have understood the basic accounting terminologies. If you guys liked my video, then share it with your friends and please like and subscribe to my channel for more such videos.